Important to look your best on the road, and that's not lost on the Wizards. Here they are, coming into the arena earlier on. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sun. And now Washington's starting group. Gill is out there with the monster. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Smart in at the 2 guard. And for the Warriors, we've got Stephen Curry, Antetokounmpo out there with Porzingis. Then it's Hield. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Poole with it. Here's Gill. Pass to Smart. Here's Gill. Covered by Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Washington.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Poole. Can't hit that one. Great tee that time from Giannis. And he drives in, takes it up with both hands and trips it down.
There's so little ego in Giannis' game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Middleton looking it over. Shot from free throw range. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Pass to Poole. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
It's Curry outside. They get the rebound. Porzingis lays it up off the glass.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Some agile defense from Hield, not allowing the shooter to slip by him.
To the inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Cool, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Curry against Middleton. Rebound by the Wizards. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Smart passes to Gill. Over onto Kumbo. And the rejection by Giannis.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And again, Washington no good. On the wing, Giannis. Over Gill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
And he knocks down the first one. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
Wizards trail by 4. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Gill misses. Warriors leading by 4. Three-pointer, Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Middleton. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Here's Curry with the 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Poole, the pass to Sarr. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just an easy play for Smart. Sometimes a game is simple. You see open man, you pass the ball to open man scores.
Here's Curry. The shot's good. Curry's got 6 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
They get a hand on it. Gets stolen by Curry. Pull-up jumper. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards trail by 5. Poole on the wing. No good on the triple.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Smart passes to Sarr. Dishes to Middleton. And it's good for 2.
And this is something Middleton's improved over time, converting through contact.
Poole against Curry. Pass to Hield. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 8-point game. Smart against Hield. Smart passes to Gill. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
And the foul on the monster. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Antetokounmpo passes to Porzingis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Time to get loud and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Giannis Antetokounmpo, fourth.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
And this is a dependable group of low-post scorers. They have incredible touch from close range.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Kispert kicks to Brogdon.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Curry, wide open. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Coulibaly. He kicks it to Kispert. Here's Coulibaly, covered by Hield. Holmes. It's rebounded by Golden State. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Curry finds Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Brogdon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Brogdon really utilizes that size down low. He'll go right at these guys as he did there.
First one falls for him. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Porzingis can't hit.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Brogdon against Curry. Giannis left side. Fires the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 7. Wizards trail by 11. The pass to Brogdon. And it's Kispert in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
Going inside. Good work defensively by Holmes.
2 minutes remaining.
Washington's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Washington shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Brogdon the pass to Kispert. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Warriors leading by 5. Curry looking it over. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wizards trail by 5. To the middle, here's Holmes. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Giannis. Buries it down low. 9 points in the game so far.
From Kristaps Porzingis.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Holmes. Brogdon against Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Look, you got to commend Brogdon. Whenever a small guy is willing to take the punishment on the way up, you got to commend him.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Big Reds checked in for Golden State. And a change for the Wizards. George is checked in.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead-by-example approach is so valuable to this squad. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Bay throws it down.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Hield from outside. Rebound by the Wizards. And here's Bay. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Holmes finds Brogdon. Step back shot. Another one falls for Washington.
You're not going to see Brogdon take many mid-range jumpers, but when he does, he makes most of them.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Warriors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Chris Middleton. Brogdon out there with Smart. Then there's the monster. And it's George in at the small forward. Yes, that goes in. Middleton's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Wizards.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Passes it to Big Red. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Washington. Trailing by 2. Looking for George. He gets it there. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. From 15 feet away. That misses off the backboard.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And that one's good, Brogdon. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Gill is checked in for the Wizards. Poole comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Poole, the pass to Gill. Here's Sarr. Takes the 13-footer. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Smart with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. Smart against Hield. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Curry kicks to Antetokounmpo. Gill with the rebound.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Middleton against Hield. Pass to Sarr. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. It took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
There's the basket. Poole. Finds driving to the basket. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And Richard, I'll tell you what, Jordan Poole has become one heck of an NBA player.
A star, if you will. Goes to show that you don't have to be a high recruit coming out of high school. He barely snuck in the top 100 list.
And the Warriors making a change here. Melton's checked in.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Connects from three-point range. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Warriors leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Melton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Middleton, the pass to Sarr. And it's denied.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Down low. Here's Big Red. Score in the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Sarr. And it's Melton with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Healed from outside. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Gill. And the rejection by Giannis. Hield kicks to Melton. It's good from long range. Melton's got 5 points now this quarter.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
For 3, Middleton. The Warriors pull it in. Melton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Antetokounmpo passes to Big Red. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, Hield jacks up a 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. They need this. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And there's the limp of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot open.
Melton passes to Big Red. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Now you look at Poole. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities at All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Zingas, he's checked in for Big Red. Draymond Green comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Beasley in for Buddy Hield. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. Corey Kispert comes in for Gill. Holmes against Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Back to Melton. The tray. Rebound by the Wizards. Now, here's Poole. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Melton passes to Green. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
And here's Poole for 3. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6. Green up on top, defended by Middleton. Here's Porzingis, a terrific shot on a turnaround. Porzingis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Poole the pass to Holmes. Here's Coulibaly, covered by Beasley, and Holmes throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Talking about the grizzled veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
The first free throw is good.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
So he gets them both. Here's Brogdon. 7 points in the game. Passes to Holmes. Now here's Kispert. He's covered closely. Holmes, good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Warriors leading by 12. On the wing, Melton. Off target with his three. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Beasley with scoreless thus far. At the elbow, Green. On the wing, Melton. Out to the right wing. Here's Podziemski. That one rolling around and rims out.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Holmes can't get it to go in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so it's Washington with it. It's a 14-point game. Count the basket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
No good from Beasley. Washington's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Kispert. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Out to the right wing. A 3-ball. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And he can't get the first one. Wizards making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. You get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet there.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside for Smart. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Look, and if you're the defense, you have to honor Marcus Smart's mid-range, Jay, or else that's exactly what's going to happen.
Back to Melton. Fires from deep.
Warriors foul. Kristaps Porzingis. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the Wizards, Sarr.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Beasley is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Podziemski in at the 3 spot. He's off on the second. Wizards trail by 16. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely. No doubt. D.A., thank you. Takes the 13-footer. Tries again. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
Knocked away. Beasley with the steal. Pass to Melton. Out to the wing. Here's Podziemski. And he lays it straight in. Podziemski's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Smart passes to Sarr. Now Poole. And it's Looney with the rebound.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
To the left wing. Here's Sarr. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Out left to the wing. The pass to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. And here's Green outside. Rebound, Washington. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Looney. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Looney's got his first 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Sarr. Pulls up. And he hits the jump shot. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Poole. Green kicks to Melton. Off target from 3-point range. Wizards trail by 18. Passes it to Poole. Outside, Smart. Makes it off the glass. That's 7 points for Marcus Smart.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Stolen by Smart. Poole on the wing. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there. Warriors leading by 14. Pass to Beasley. Over Middleton. Rebounded by Smart.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And that one, good. Smart's got 9.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Melton passes to Green. Back to Melton. Outside, Green. Here's Podziemski. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Washington, they're way down there in the conference stand, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season.
And, well, for Washington, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
Yeah, it's frustrating everyone, the players, the coaches, the fan. There was this idea that they might struggle, but I think the reality is starting to set in.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Stephen Curry's checked in for DeAnthony Melton.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He has definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now.
It's Curry outside. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Looney's got his second bucket tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wizards trail by 13. With the drive. Koulibaly, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Smart passes to Sarr. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul for the Wizards. Rashad Holmes comes in for the Monster. Bays subbed in for Gill. Here's Koulibaly. No scoring in this one. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Porzingis is checked in for Kevon Looney. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Watkins checked in. Here's Koulibaly. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Curry. And the rejection by Holmes. To the wing right side. Here's Koulibaly. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now Curry. 12 points for him. Right side Green. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 13.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game.
Checking in for the Wizards, Corey Kispert.
Washington with the ball. They trail by 14. Saw the pass to Kispert. And they call an illegal screen here.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for the Monsters. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 6 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No question. He blocks shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
Pass to Podziemski from downtown. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Brogdon. The Wizards with another miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Curry passes to Beasley. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Curry against Brogdon. To end the run. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Green. Back to Porzingis. A beautiful reverse layup. And that's 15 points for Porzingis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Smart's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Bay. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bay's got 7.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Curry dishes to Beasley. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit 3s to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Golden State foul, Malik Beasley. 3rd personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
For the Wizards.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Warriors. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Curry against Smart. To the wing on the left. Here's Porzingis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Wizards trail by 20. Here's Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, you just can't shake Curry. Laser focus when he's on the floor.
Now the pass to Sarr. Bay with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Bay kicks to Kispert. 6 to shoot. Brogdon the pass to Sarr. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 3. Almost, but it rolls out. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 16-7 run. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the triple. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Wizards trail by 20. Here's Sarr. Porzingis with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Sarr's got 10 points in the game.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 18. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Jordan Poole is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gill. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Coulibaly in at the three. Curry passes to Beasley. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
The 8-footer, Porzingis with the block. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Pass to Coulibaly. Porzingis with the block.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Golden State moving it around. A second chance effort, and it's Porzingis laying it in.
No wonder defenses have a hard time limiting Porzingis inside. Just look at that massive wingspan.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Brogdon. Lays it up and takes it in.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Curry kicks to Beasley from outside the arc. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And it's in there.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Curry. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Fires from 14. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Antetokounmpo's. Poole against Curry. Antetokounmpo passes to Porzingis. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
And here we go. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries. More missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Fields checked in. The Monsters checked in for Washington.
And so far, this game has belonged to Brogdon. He is showing no signs of slowing down either.
Right side, Porzingis. Hield against Poole, and Hield with the basket on the assist by Porzingis.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Brogdon looking around. Porzingis with the steal. There's the try, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Brogdon. The Warriors pull it in.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
And the basket is good. Brogdon's got 8 here in the quarter.
Brogdon with the smooth finish inside. His game is so polished.
Pass to Porzingis. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Here's Giannis. Rebound by the Wizards. Gill's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wizards have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Poole kicks to Brogdon. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
The Wizards shooting 43% from the floor. Hield against Brogdon. Here's Sarr. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry outside. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 24.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Brogdon the pass to Middleton. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And he's just one of those guys who's used to scoring with defenders draped all over him. Middleton there with great focus.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Poole with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Poole no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Porzingis kicks to Giannis. Curry against Poole. Curry dishes to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Poole. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Big Red comes in for Porzingis. And Pippen subbed in for Stephen Curry.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Poole's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Big Red. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 7 rebounds in the game. Wizards passing it around. Bucket is good.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Poole with no one around. And Holmes throws it down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Offensive rebound, Big Red, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket, put in the work, got a second chance to score.
And here's George. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
For the Wizards, Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Monster. Bay comes in for Gill. And Georgia subbed in for Marcus Smart. Hield left side. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Holmes got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes it to Poole. 1:30 left in the game.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Porzingis.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hield. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Big Red. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Giannis outside. This one for three. Here's Big Red. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it, and more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man, and you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.